I think between all of us, we probably have an audience of a few million people that pay attention to us in some way or another, and I feel tremendous responsibility with that. You know, I feel excited about the crypto revolution and how money is changing, and I also see there's a lot of scams in this space, and just, you know, it's really fast moving, right? Which is great. It gives us a lot of content to talk about. How do you guys go about building trust with your audience, and how do you guys view that relationship with your audience?
I don't know if you guys are familiar with this like fitness coach in the UK. His name's like Beachbody. Maybe you know him, Beachbody. So he recommended broccoli to just like the UK, and because of that, broccoli, the sales of it mooned 30% from like one man, right? So if broccoli can freaking moon, like just imagine what would happen if you have like influencers talking about like crap product. Like, they'll love you guys in a bull market, but they'll hate you guys if you get like one wrong mistake, and it's because they didn't do their due diligence.
Like what I try to do on my channel is to explain the thought process, to explain a little bit about what I'm thinking and what I'm using to do it. So that way I can declare my biases, right? We're all very biased people. Coming out and saying you're not biased, I mean, that's just a lie. We're all very biased. And coming out and telling people, okay, these are my biases. I like gaming projects because I've been in the gaming industry for a while. Tell them that, right? And tell them what you like, what you don't like. And from that, they can make an honest judgment. I want to see in the space disagreement, because if you just follow someone blindly, you're just going to be a follower. Here, you have to make your own decisions, because if you follow, they might lead you to somewhere you don't want to go.
Just to give you guys a little nugget of like some really sketchy growth hacks that I've noticed in the past. I myself am not a growth hacker, but I've worked with some before. All the big outlets, all the big tech outlets were covering ICOs and new projects. And the one thing they would do is they would curate this list of like top 10 ICOs to look out for. And there will be 9 really reputable, like really famous ICOs that have like huge backers. And then there will be one super sketch ICO right there in the list. And they will write for multiple different publications, and they will swap out the list every single time. But they always keep that one sketchy ICO there to kind of give you that credibility by association. So as consumers, it's really hard to trust the creators to be the custodians of truth. So you really have to kind of do your own research.
I get offered lots of ridiculous sums of money to promote ICOs. I mean, every day, numerous times a day. Everybody thinks I take for this money. Of every email that I've gotten, I have not responded to 99.9999999% of them, because, you know, if I hear that something's good, ICO-wise, I will approach them rather than them approach me. I'd say that 100% of the time, the approach to me does not work, because I have to find the opportunity. And I have to find that opportunity early, and then I want to research it properly, and then I talk about it.
Because most of people want to speculate, so they don't care even the product. I like the example of Binance with the BNB. I think it's a good example of how to make something with your token. And that is
like a real use case.
Yeah, exactly. And that is why I think they are very successful with their platform.
That's kind of like the flavor. Everyone wants a different flavor. So it's important not to pretend to be someone else. It's important to be very much yourself. I like the tech, okay? So I'm like a big tech nerd. You know, I go down and, you know, look at all the stuff. And I try to present it. And also the biggest tip, if you guys ever want to be a content creator or whatnot, just start doing it. Like a lot of people, they hold themselves back. They're like, oh, what if 2 people watch me? That's exactly what happened when I started. Like, there's 2 people watching me. I didn't give a crap. Like, I didn't care. You know, at least those 2 people I'll talk to, and, you know, and we can talk about crypto. And that's 2 more than 0, so.
I think if you don't have haters, it's a problem. Because, what's it called? If you don't have any haters, like, I was told that you're not marketing loud enough, you know? So I would probably equate your success to the amount of haters you have. And just know that it also increases your engagement and gets your videos more seen. Like, probably some of the most viewed videos that you guys will probably have are the ones where you also probably receive the most hate.
So my strategy for fighting the scammers and the impersonators is I just create a blog post where I screenshot every fake one and just add it, and it's become kind of fun for me. And I just pin that to the top of all my social media profiles and be like, guys, just be aware. And I just don't want any individual traders or investors to get hurt by that. So that's what I do.